Hello guys, Gorncroft here, and before this video even starts I just quick want to say that that announcement video of yesterday was, or the day before yesterday, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but it was a bit of a failure. Basically I had Camtasia 7 and I was like, yes, I have Camtasia, I can do my thing again, but it appeared that Camtasia sucked just as much as Windows Movie Maker, so yeah, not that great, and yeah, just bad. So then I upgraded to a Camtasia 8.4 and I thought I had everything working, so I edited the video. Then I found out that everything was not working, so I had just and I couldn't really record it and other stuff. Also the video is really laggy, I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, let's get on to the realm. I made chest for the diorite, andesite and granite. I'm going to make a summarize of what I did in that episode. I kind of tried to make with fraps but didn't work out. So basically what I did is I wanted to call it like 1.8ifying my base, something like that. So first of all, here's my skin. You know my skin. It's pretty cool. Wait, I turned my hat off for some reason. It didn't look very well, but this is my skin. You all know my skin. It's really cool and everything. I love it. They changed the way blocking looks, and it looks really stupid now. Yeah, kind of sad about that, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? It's fine. But yeah, my skin just as always, but of course it's 1.8. We have layered skins and everything, so I added something, and maybe some of my older subscribers might know this skin. It was from when Assassin's Creed 4 was coming out. I had a pirate skin, and yeah, let's just check it out. There we go. So my second layer is now my good old pirate skin I had. But a little bit of differences, like over there you can see the pants kind of going down on my left leg. Just a bit of that 1.8 stuff mixed into it, which is freaking awesome. I love it. I like it. And yeah, I've continued on sorting the chest, making item frames. It's all not done yet, but we'll get it done eventually. We'll need a lot more leather and stuff like that, but hey, we'll get it. We'll get it good. We'll be fine. So what I want to do this episode is first of all show you what I've done. So first of all, of course you can see all this diorite and andesite in here. That's pretty cool. You can see more andesite in here. So I changed, I think it was stone brick. So to give it a bit more, or actually a bit less texture. I'm going to keep these things cobblestone. I think it looks okay. I put iron bars. I don't know if that was already the case. But yeah. And here is going to be the kitchen, as you can see on the sign. There's an armor stand with with a chef's clothes. Let's just put on our armor again. With the chef his clothes. I don't know. I just kind of mix and matching it. These are kind of the armor stands I want in here. Maybe not in every one, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. Over here, this is already known, I think. We have an enchantment table up here and an anvil down there. Enchanting, of course, goes with lapis now. This was also already a known feature, but I upgraded it, of course. There's now a slime block launcher, which took me a hell load of time, because this slime block launcher actually is just right. It can't be lower, so the thing I don't like about that is that you have this drop off, which can't be different as well, because there's redstone and everything running in here. So we have to have it like this, which is kind of too bad, but I can live with it. We will survive. All right. So yeah, let's get back up and close it off. Maybe we should change the location of this lever, or make it close when we press the launch button. That would be cool. But the problem is it goes with a lever, so we'll have to change that into a button. But hey, I'm not thinking about that kind of complicated stuff right now. What we want to do this episode, because I think I've shown everything, is get this place better. Alright? I want to maybe make the sorting chest and some other stuff. So what we want for the sorting chest is a chest somewhere in the middle, or somewhere in a place you would have a chest and you just walk into the base, you drop everything in that chest, and then it will be spread around all the chests. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I think that's what we should make. I don't know why I just flicked that lever, but let's see where we gonna make that. I think I might have come up with something. Alright, so these items are going to be transported to other chests, right? Alright, yeah, alright, and then we go to the transporting section, right? Transport, alright. Then over here, these chests are not ever going to be filled up unless we go on an absolute rampage in the Nether and in other places and find tons of dungeons and stuff like that. We are never going to find this much more diamond, these many saddles, or make these many leads, or find name tags and stuff like that. So this chest is scented. It's a redstone chest, so it's also not going to drain items while you put them in. So I think this chest, and then running a hopper line down there, and then going up here, and then into an item sorter that will go above here. I think that will work, because, well, this stuff is not gonna have redstone close to it, because these chests aren't gonna fill up. So these chests might have redstone behind them. This all is gonna be redstone. These chests all need, well, the crafting table chests don't, but the sand, the stone bricks, the cobblestone, those need bulk storage. Everything about that needs bulk storage. These might not, well, I don't know. These are now craftable, so I don't like them anymore. They're not special. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. And so this is gonna have bulk storage. This is gonna have bulk storage on the sides, the ores. This is gonna be linked up to the smeltery, and yeah, this is also gonna be linked up to the smeltery. So there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of stuff happening, but we can manage it. Okay, we can. Alright, and this, and by the way, this, we're gonna have the item sorter running along here, and we're gonna have smart hoppers picking out the items that they have to pick out, and then they're going into the bulk storage that they're supposed to go in. And once they're in the bulk storage they're supposed to go in, it is basically done. Then they're good. But what's important is that they will end up somewhere. So if an item does not get filtered out, it should just go somewhere. And I think these chests are the place they should go. Agreed? I think it's a good idea. So yeah, that's what we're gonna make. Alright, I went ahead and made some progress. Up here is a big area dug out. We still need to make it a lot higher, but it is starting to look good. So we have this big area over up here, and we have a small area down here, which also needs to be extended more in this direction because we're gonna have bulk storages on this side. But that all doesn't matter yet. The thing we need to get in place first is the item sorter. So over here is the chest that is going to be the chest where we just drop in all our stuff and then walk away from. So what that is going to do is go through these hoppers, which should not be taking anything from these chests because there's blocks above it. So let's test that. Yeah, well, the items are still in, so that's all good. So it goes through here. Makes a corner here so it does not let the elevator interfere with these lamps. Then it goes up to the dropper elevator, and then up there we will have a hopper line running, a long hopper line running through, and we can just put smart hoppers underneath those hopper lines that will sort out items we need, and it will all be dandy. That's pretty much it, right? So let's see if it works. So we put an item, let's put 3 iron ingots. And then they go in here, and we see the hopper elevator work. And because there's no chest above, it just spews them out. So now my iron ingots should be on top of the droppers, which I can access by a little bit of parkour. And there we go. 2. What the hell? That's not right. I'm gonna have to check every dropper. I don't know why it missed one. I think it's no. There it is. That's weird. It should not have those rates. I mean, well, I guess I don't know. It works. It should work. Should be fine. When you have a lot of items running through, it should just be fine. And if it ever clogs up, then we'll have to check. We also do like a weekly check on the elevator. Well, I think it might all be just a little bit random. I just put in a stack of 39 cobblestone and all 39 came out, so I am quite glad about that. I think maybe if you put in small amounts of items it might work less, but we are going to put in a large amount of items, I think, so we should be good. I think we should be good. I think it should all work and function just the way we want it to. And I went up and looked up some other hopper elevators, or just item elevators in general, and most of them were either like this, so they had a couple of losses on in the way up, or they were just damn expensive or required ice, and I don't have silk touch. So yeah, we just gonna have to roll with this we're just gonna have to roll with this design, and I think it should just work and this should be good. So yeah, let's just get a lot more hoppers. I have 9 right here. I'm going to need a lot more, as you can see over here. We're gonna have a big hopper line running along the ceiling. So that chest is gonna become a hopper, and it's going to run over here and then all along to the other side. And whenever we need anything bulk storage, we're gonna make a line of hoppers going through a small hopper that will pick up the item it needs to pick up, and then it all goes into a large amount of storage behind the thing. Okay, I have all the hoppers in place. That took a lot of wood and stuff, but hey, it's worth it. I hope. I hope it's worth it. But hey, we got the hopper line over here, and that's good. And we can just take out an andesite, put a smart hopper over underneath that, and then run it into bulk storage behind here. And I think it's really useful. I'm really happy that I came up with this idea when I did, and it's just gonna be really useful. I think I've never really had a storage room like this, and I'm really happy that I'm making one. I just tested it, by the way. I threw in 1 stack of cobblestone in the bottom, and I picked up 1 stack of cobblestone in this hopper, which is not opening when I am on a ladder, apparently. But hey, that doesn't matter. Let's see, we're gonna test it together now. You and me, we're gonna test it together. So we are going to do the ultimate test. We're going to put in a sword, stack of cobblestone, and some random other stuff. So we're just emptying our inventory, and we're gonna see if it ends up where we want it to be. So I'm going to give it some time, walk behind here, and we're gonna see what we end up with. I might actually quickly make a chest and put it. Oh, we still have a chest. That's good. It's even better. Don't have to waste any resources just on tests. Alright, can put it over there. Should be fine. And let's just take this down and get a bit of a spectator room over here, and we'll have to see what we get. So that's the sword. That's a ladder that just fell in. But the cobblestone, it's working on the cobblestone right now, and I'm gonna kind of speed this up. I think it worked out pretty well. We got all our stuff back. I do believe that is all we threw in. I'll recheck that in the recording. But if we just take a look at these droppers, I don't think we are spotting any items. So I guess when you only put in like a small bunch of items, then it won't work. But I mean, we are going to clear our entire inventory in that chest and then let it sort out over our chest. So I think this should be good. I think I'm happy with the result. So all that's need to be done now is to give this chest a sign saying sorter. Sorter. So yeah, that's good. I like it. So that is basically the main part of the sorter done. So I am going to see if we can get at least one sorter done this episode, and then off camera I can work on some sorters myself, and that'd be a lot of fun. But we are going to need to pull back this hopper line, so it's gonna have to run back along this side, and the back side is going to end up in these chests, I think, somewhere over here. Yeah, these chests are gonna be fed with the output, so if nothing gets sorted, it will end up in these chests, and that's basically gonna be a trash chest. We're gonna have to sort that one on our own because we can't put every item in the sorter. So tools are impossible to sort. You have to just let them flow through, and yeah, of course the crafted chest, that's not gonna be storageable. Like, we can have some items running into the crafted chest, like items we have a lot of, such as fences or something maybe, but I don't know. A lot of things are just gonna have to be run through, and we're gonna have to see what we do with them. I still want more texture on the ceiling. Don't know how I'm gonna do it though. I think actually, yeah, I'm gonna try something. Alright, turning into this, I put some andesite blocks there, and I think it looks alright. I'm not too sure about it, but I think it looks alright. It kind of breaks it up more, because I don't like very large areas of just one block. That's why my floor has like a lot of blocks, and it's almost like a big mess, except that it has a pattern. So that's right. But yeah, the roofing is now a bit better in my opinion. We might actually add, and I am gonna try this perhaps, but I think it'd be kind of cool if we had like smooth stone slabs go in a zigzag pattern. So you have like stone slabs like that, and then go back, and then over here, and it actually fits perfectly. That will loop the same thing over and over again. So I might do that, not now. I don't feel like doing that now, unless I have a lot of. Oh, I do. Dang it! Now I have to do it. Alright, why did I say that? Oh well, I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. And I need to have dinner. Goodbye. Okay, so I thought I'd show you this much, and I'm gonna do everything else off camera. I don't know if this is gonna work out very well. So far I've dug open this wall. I'm probably going to cover it up again when I'm done. But what I've got over here is, this is probably how the bulk storage is going to be like. So just chests, stacked on chests and hoppers leading into each other, and then finally into the chest. So this will be percent sandstone, goes into the same chest, doesn't matter that much. So yeah, over here you will just have the chest, and those hoppers will feed it into it. And let's just go upstairs. Alright, so up here there will be, at least for this one, there will be 2 smart hoppers over here. So we'll just like that, get the smart hoppers, and they'll go into these chests. So one for sand and sandstone, I think it was, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. So yeah, only sand and sandstone will go into these chests. They will go right to the bottom into that chest, and once the chest is full, it will just all add up into the system. And once this system is full, well, I don't know. It probably will never get to that point. Maybe with the cobblestone. I'm really going to see if I can put a lot of storage on the cobblestone. But when the cobblestone would be full, it would. Well, when anything is full, I don't know why I just did that. When anything's full, it will just pass through the system and go to the junk chest. So that's good. And when it gets emptied, it will just all flow downwards, and it won't be full again. Well, when something is full, we might want to consider getting it an upgrade and adding more chests somehow to the system. But that's all for later. I'm just gonna add a lot of storage, like a lot, probably more than we will ever need, so we will never have to consider even breaking open this. But I am going to make it logical, like this line, this white line is going to involve everything involved in the storage. So all the redstone involved in storage are going to be on the white lines, like this elevator and stuff. And like the cooker, which has to come out of this chest, I think. Let me check. Yeah, so this chest is the cooker. So anything coming out of this chest will have to go boop, to the kitchen. So yeah, if I'd ever have like an iron ore, I could put it in this chest or raw food. I just put it in the chest, it will go away, go to the auto smelter in the kitchen, and the cooked food will come back and be thrown into the sorter. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's my entire system explained, I think. So yeah, I think that's just yeah. So I thought I'd end off the video by showing you something that's broken since 1.8, and it's the piston door. So it opens and it does not close on this side. On this side everything's fine, but on this side it doesn't close, and I don't know why. It's just really weird. I don't get it, I don't know what's happening, but it is not closing, and I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. I really don't like it. I mean, we can use this door, but they should just both open. When it's closed, everything's fine. But nope. And I tried messing around with the timing, but it doesn't seem to help. So it's just broken, which is a shame, of course. But we can't help it. So let's just end off the episode at our statue. There's 2 creepers on my statue. Why do I not like that? Anyway guys, thanks for watching this episode of ZappedRealm. I'm very happy to be back. I'm still checking on things with the recorder and the editor and everything, and what I can do about it to fix it, all of it. I might even end up just buying the program, just being all legal, fair and square. I don't know. I'll see. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. Hyrule Warriors is released. At least it's released in 3 hours. It should be released, but I'm going to pick it up tomorrow with my sister together, and we're also going to download the Mario Kart. We're also going to get some Nintendo eShop points to download Mario Kart 8 DLC, which is also releasing pretty soon. So I'm quite excited for that. I'm gonna get Link to drive around in my crazy karts, so I'm very, very curious about how it all will turn out, the Mario Kart DLC, but I'm quite excited for it, as you can maybe tell by my voice. Yeah, further on, just stuff. I have some school things to do, but you'll see about it. Goodbye, goodbye, yeah, 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 yeah.